Coach, what a marathon of a game, right? Did you think it was going to come down to the way it played out tonight?
I didn't know how it was going to end. I wasn't sure if it ever was going to end. I just have to give so much credit to our kids. They're tough kids. They have a lot of grit, a lot of determination, and they never back down through a lot of tough things that happen over the course of the game. Credit to Preble too, because they have a great team and they battled just as hard as we did. We came up with a couple big hits at the end there. Those were elusive earlier in the game. We hit some balls hard right at them, but we weren't able to get that big hit to come in, and then we finally got a couple at the end there, and we came out of here playing for a state championship on Thursday, which is fantastic.
How do you guys kind of stay even-keeled throughout a pretty emotional game with a lot going on?
Yeah, the thing about this team is most of our guys have been on the varsity for 3 or 4 years. So they've been there and done that. They've been in these tough situations before, and nothing really rattles them. They just keep grinding away, and it's fun to watch it, and it's a pleasure to sit in the dugout and watch them do that, because I've seen it from them a lot of times before, and I know what we're going to get out of them every time.
So how did you and the team react, though, when you saw that your first baseman was laying there?
That's a tough one. Riley is the toughest kid I've ever coached. And that was a tough one. There were some tears in our dugout before the game started, because everybody loves that kid and everybody knows how hard he works and how much this means to him. It sounds like he's going to be all right. So we're encouraged by that. But that's just a tough situation, unfortunate accident that happened, and But what more can you say about this group of kids to have that happen to one of our leaders, a 4-year varsity player, and they still find a way to get it done? That's what makes this group so special.
Nick played pretty well at first, filling in though, right?
Nick's a good player. We had a hard time getting him regular at bats early in the season, so he spent some time on the JV team. He just kept on working hard and showed up, and every time he's gotten a chance, he's done a great job. He's an outstanding varsity baseball player.
So, so does Riley got hit in the face? Right?
He got hit in the face, yeah.
Do you know what his status is?
I don't know right now. I just heard that thing that looks like he's going to be all right, though. Yeah, okay. I don't know for sure what happened.
Did they go to a hospital or something?
Yeah, they went to get it to make sure his jaw wasn't broken. His jaw isn't broken or anything like that. So they were just checking on that and kind of getting through some testing right now.
Yeah. And then in the innings when you scored the 2 runs, so what about Connors coming through?
Yeah, Will Connors, he's been playing on the varsity since his sophomore year, these guys had a lot of big hits for us over the course of his career, and he found a spot out there for that ball to land. I didn't think it was ever going to come down, but he put together a great at bat when we needed it. And then Brody Royston came up after that, and Brody doesn't have a ton of at bats this year, and he came up and got down in the count and found a way to put a good swing on it and get us another run. So guys on this team are ready whenever their number's called.
Okay, so that was Royston, because they credited Nordlow with that.
Yeah, that was Brody Royston.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.